I guess we can talk about the Concrete Boys one first.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Concrete Boys. It's Us, Volume 1. Now, this is a
Mm.
group made by Lil Yachty featuring Caribou, Camo, Draft Day,
DC Trill, DC
yeah,
two
D2C Trill,
Trill,
something
yeah.
like that. And this project, when I first heard it, I'm like, okay, I like some of the production until I got to like track 3 or 4. And
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, this is literally all sounding the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
I do like that little instrument that they use.
Mm.
I do like the production style. It just really wasn't as varied to me. Now, B, I gotta ask, did you have any hype or did you have any anticipation going into this project?
No anticipation at all. Nah, man. I just feel like Caribou was all over this place, and like I know she has the uniqueness with her lazy flow, her nonchalantness. People like to say, but I don't like it.
I
Like
just thought it was too monotone,
yeah.
and it to me it worked for the first 2 songs.
Yeah.
After that, I'm just like,
I
yeah,
feel
this is the
I
same
can't
thing.
take, and then it felt like she was everywhere. Even though I know you trying to showcase his artist, but like I don't know, it don't fit on every beat to me.
I agree.
And I was just like, yeah, it just always threw me off randomly when she'll pop up, and I'm like for real, bro. Like I forgot that song with her just and her and Lil Yachty. I'm like, bro,
Jeff and Lita.
yeah, so I'm
like
like, oh my god. I'm like, no way, bro. I can't take much of her. If she put out a full project, bro, that's gonna be painful for some people to listen to. I'm just saying. I think she's like one of those people you just need a little dose of, because you like, oh man, I like this girl. She has a different style, but too much of it, it's like digital NyQuil. Like it's kind of like old J Cole. Like she like the new form. She like the female J Cole. When J Cole bore you, like Caribou is.
But at least
boring,
J. Cole
bro.
had lyrics back then.
Yeah, but I'm like, he
do.
still do. But I'm just saying, like, Caribou, you're boring, bro. Like, I know that's your style, that's your steez, bro. And I just feel like it ain't gonna last long for you, bro. And I know we supposed to be talking about the album, but you ruined this album for me.
Dang, she's the one that okay.
Yeah.
I had no anticipation going into this album. I wanted to. I was very curious to see what this would sound like
Yeah.
because I'm like, all right, you have about 4 to 5 people on this album, including yourself, Yachty. What sound are you really going to give us, especially with you coming off of a rock like album, alternative rock, whatever it was? What sound are we going to be given? And this is kind of basically like a big promo for all of his artists because I've never heard of any of these guys but Caribou.
Yeah.
But that's because Caribou is more so, stuff's happening on the media, guys thirsting over her. That's the only reason I've heard of her.
Yeah, guys like her.
Guys, you remember the show Ned's the Classifieds?
Yeah, she looked like the white girl.
She looked like Mose.
Yeah.
A lot of people say she looked like a fine Mose or something like that.
Mose.
Or they were like, oh, Mose is rapping now.
Yeah.
They say stuff like that about her. But she also has some video that went viral of her twerking in the car or something. So
Oh yeah, that
a whole
was
bunch
disgusting.
of guys.
I saw that, bro. It was like
A whole bunch of
like
guys.
a giraffe,
thirsting
like giraffe twerking.
Everybody, it's funny. And we'll talk about colorism a bit later on, but everybody was saying, "Yo, you better be lucky that you light skinned."
Whoa, that's even worse. Like
I'm like, whoa.
they don't even like.
So
like,
it's like people like have this love hate relationship for Caribou because also she had a picture of where she was like in some very formal.
that's not that video.
Yeah, she was like that. She was like she looked like a 7, but if you stare at her long enough, she gonna turn into a 9.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, bro. They were like looking at her. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Just something about her, man. I don't know her personally, so I'm not attracted to her, but.
So going into the album, like I said, I had no anticipation. If we can go into the artist presence on this album, I feel like no artist was very distinct.
Yeah.
I mean, Yachty's Yachty.
Yeah.
I mean, so he has a unique sound because of the auto tune. But to me, none of these guys sound unique, distinct. Yeah. None of them sound like, oh, let me check out some of their other music. Oh, maybe this is that guy right here. He's the one.
Only one guy stands out to me, and that's DC2 Trill, because he has his like. He wants to be on the laid back track. His track is like my favorite track on the project. He's the only one that I actually like. Even when it comes to those posse cuts, I like his verses more. He's more he rides the beats real well. I like his style, bro. It's like that southern style. It's just like real slow flow. Not real slow, but you know what I mean? He's to me, he stands out more than the other guys to me. And I know the one guy, Draft Day, I think he's the light skinned guy.
I don't know.
Yeah, he put out a his song on there, and he was using his voice at the end. Bad, bro. Bad. Oh my god, it was bad. I know you're a kid, man. You're trying to experiment. You're trying to learn and experiment with your voice, bro. I get that. I'm not saying nothing against that. Musically, we have to grow, but no. Hey, no, that's one of the ones that should have been delete this later.
Delete this now.
Yeah, delete this now.
For me, artist presence, like I said, none of them sounded unique. None of them impressed me, which I wasn't looking for one of them to, oh, wow me, but it's like, dang, like, there was like no song I'm really going to run off of here and like throw on the playlist so that way I can hear it every now and then. There was nothing on here.
Then they put that cipher on there.
Yeah, they put the cipher on there.
Yeah, I was like, I skipped it. I didn't listen to it.
I heard parts of the cipher, but I never heard it in the whole. I'm like, man, this song feels like it's way too long.
I listened to the cipher when it came out. Like, I skipped that. You know, Rap Radar, whatever their name is, they put everybody on there. Rap on the radio.
Yeah, I mean, they look. We could probably go on.
Yeah, we go on there, bro. All we need is them lights. They got them lights, like some green lights.
But I literally the production. If you've heard the on the radar, rap
on the
radar,
man, I don't know,
it's called,
on the rap radar.
Yeah, if you've heard that, the production literally sounds like that the whole
album.
And I just hate the fact that it has that one
little sound that you like. I'm gonna bring this back.
Yeah,
some of that one song, Lil Yachty tried to put on like some like experimental type of like rock song, like beat production. I can't think of it. It's this song by itself. I think it's the first.
Is it that pimping one? Oh no, not that one.
I don't remember, bro. These titles are like not even memorable, bro.
Yeah, this project is one project that to me it's like inoffensive. Like if you had this on in the background, but if you're listening to this, you might lose some brain cells. Yeah. Like, and it's not the good type of lose your brain cells. Like, if you listen to, like, a Die Lit, like, you're losing it for a good cause. Like, this one's just, like...
He say Die Lit.
You're not gaining no brain cells.
Die Lit is so amazing.
Hey, I'm on them beans for real. Should have had a cardio on here. Ooh, but, yeah, man. I don't know, man. There was no features on here. Overall, this project, it's very forgettable. It's not going to be memorable. This might be memorable if these artists take off and be like, oh, this was their jumping point. But besides that, nothing to come out of this project.
I don't think a volume 2 will drop unless they drop it this year, because I think they have their moment now. I don't think this is a collective that's gonna like
last longevity.
I don't feel it.
Come on, you don't think they're the next Wu-Tang, the next Odd Future?
Hey man, I'm sorry, but no. Sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah. Well, hey, you said Lil Yachty has time to grow. Is this part of his growth?
But like with Yachty, at this point, he's trying to put people on. Like Yachty, when it comes to his solo albums, that he's moving on because he's gonna dip in different musical genres. You know what I'm saying? So I think Yachty, yes, these kids also as well, but with this concrete stuff, felt like I got hit upside the head with a concrete brick. Like nah, bro, it just was a brick. That's why it's Concrete Boys.
Maybe
it's a brick.
Maybe it was. Hey, maybe it was it. Oh, I'm talking to a brick wall. Yeah, that's probably what I was
listening to. Like, oh man, come on.
Yeah, I really wanted Caribou to be the standout on here.
She was a standout. She was annoying. At first,
I liked the lazy flow for the first like.
I told you, bro. You don't.
But after a while, I was like,
where your daddy? Where your daddy at? Where your daddy? I'm like, bro, blow my brains. Yeah, I'm like, I'm about to blow my brains out, bro. Like, shoot, where my daddy? Where your daddy at? I was doing something, but I can't know why. I just been sitting there. It's like, nah, bro.
I liked her for the first two songs, but it's like one of those things like you got to get her in minor dosages because if you hear, I can't imagine the whole project by her. I can't.
This was too much.
I really can't imagine her on that whole song with the Manny Fresh Project B song. I really can't imagine that whole song. I don't think I want to either. I'm scared.
On the next album.